We are in Ann Arbor at Live Nightclub. I am with the co-founders of a really cool event. It's called EntreSLAM. This is Christa and Jeanne. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So Christa, why don't I start with you? What is EntreSLAM?
EntreSLAM is an opportunity for entrepreneurs to get together and tell stories, and it's a light competitive evening that's meant to be fun and full of music, fun, and laughter.
Great. Jeanne, can you tell me, why did you choose to start doing these types of events?
Well, because we hate networking events. And we've found, as we were talking to people, they hate them too. The formal thing where you're all trying to push business cards on each other and everybody's all stiff and it's exhausting. And so, because we wanted something different, really, we came up with this idea.
And you are entrepreneurs yourselves, right?
Yeah. Yes, we are. And we both attended many of these formal networking events.
So tell me, how does a person get involved? Do they have to sign up? What's the protocol?
There's a website. If you go to EntreSLAM.com, they can register right online. And at that point, they can decide if they just want to sit and take it all in, or if they want to be a storyteller.
And tell me more about this storytelling. Isn't there a bit of a competition involved?
A little bit of a competition. It's not anything that's scary or vicious, but really it provides an opportunity for entrepreneurs to talk about their businesses in a different way. So the biggest rule that we have, in addition to having fun, bring your friend, is you can't pitch your business. We want to not necessarily know about the widget, we want to know why the widget was started in the first place. So it is competitive in that regard, and how the entrepreneur talks about themselves and talks about the theme that's related to their product or to their service, but they're not pitching their businesses. So for this month, our theme is the unexpected. So they have to be able to talk about their business and in that context of what happened that was unexpected that affected them.
Speaking of themes, how are you going about choosing?
We've been very thoughtful and careful about choosing our themes. It's a little tricky because we want something that has drama. There's opportunity for drama, but it could go either way, be positive or negative. So it's good to have a combination, of the two. So that, like for example, this theme, the unexpected, could be something good, could be something bad.
How often do you expect or hope to have these events?
Every month.
Every month, okay. And what value do you see coming from these events so far?
The biggest value we've seen happen is the authentic conversations and connections that are happening. So as Jeanne said earlier, this is not an event where everyone's just passing out the business cards. We know that people know how to connect naturally and organically, and because of the format of the event, the connection to not just the entrepreneur but their story is much deeper than what you would receive at a typical event that people are kind of on and feel like they have to put this front out first before they truly get down to the heart of what they do and how their business is relative to the other person.
And so these events are primarily going to be in Ann Arbor. Is that the plan, or I understand you also want to expand nationally? So tell us about that.
Absolutely, we have big plans. We've already got a spot picked out on Mars. We are heading out there. So we're going to definitely have our base in Ann Arbor, and then we do plan to expand out into other communities, definitely.
And finally, I do understand there's a philanthropic component. You're giving back to the community. Tell us about that.
Well, we have, in addition to the real core of why we're doing EntreSLAM is to give the regular entrepreneur the opportunity to be center stage. There are so many nonprofits that are in this community or in communities across the state or in these cities who people would never know about unless they were exposed. So EntreSLAM is choosing nonprofits that are not a little bit off the beaten path, but they need that support too. And so we're donating a percentage from every single EntreSLAM to a local nonprofit.
And so is there a cost involved then?
Yeah, it's $10 at the door.
Great. Well, hey, local business owners, entrepreneurs, we encourage you to check out EntreSLAM. We are reporting from downtown Ann Arbor at Live Nightclub. This is Natalia Petrozuk. Back to you, Dave.